Greetings,
I'm Ennis.
and I'm Ben, and we are here to decide which Disney characters are going to make the roster for the very first Disney Super Smash Bros. I'm going to base my choices on the original Smash Bros game, finding 12 characters to replace the OG fighters. And Ennis is going to let me know if he thinks they'll be a good choice or not. So on the original N64 Smash Bros, you only started with 8 characters, and then we had 4 unlockable characters. We'll get to those later though. So the first character we're going to replace is Mario. Mario is the mascot of Nintendo.
I'm guessing you're gonna give me Mickey Mouse.
Boom, Mickey Mouse, first character. So I feel like his base moves are just gonna be very actually similar to Mario's in that we got the punches, we got the kicks, we got the little jump.
Yeah.
But then a couple of things I'm throwing in there. So the first move I've called the Willy Wheel. Based on Steamboat Willie, the little wheel. That's surely the most iconic thing he does. So he's literally gonna whip that wheel out and be like, drrrr. So it's a little bit like Richter's dash attack when it's like spinning round like to the side.
Right. What about if it's like a...
Oh, it could be that. But I was thinking because he's like driving with it, it'll be like. Drrrr. Also, Mickey's first ever word was hot dog, hot dog. So I was thinking he'd be like throwing hot dogs at people maybe.
Okay.
Oh, don't hurt me. A bit like Mr. Game & Watch. He was also in a film of the Three Musketeers, so I thought he could whip out a sword maybe and like give it a little poke. The last move that I've come up with for him, me and my brother used to play a game on the Mega Drive called Castle of Illusion with Mickey Mouse.
Right.
And he had a little move that we used to call the bum charm, where he literally like bummed people. So I think we can include that just to reference all the games he's been in as well.
Bum chum.
That's not the official name of that move, it's just what me and my brother used to call it.
More like PC name.
The bum pound, is that better?
Derriere.
Dash.
Flair.
So I've also come up with concepts for the different costume variations for each character. So let's start with Mickey Mouse. So there's his standard costume, we love it. So the first variant will be Steamboat Willie with a little hat, black and white, lovely. We got Band Concert Mickey.
Band Concert Mickey, is that the name you're going with?
It's from the short called The Band Concert.
Give it a better name, but like Maestro Mickey.
Yeah, that sounds better still. We got Maestro Mickey, we got Fun and Fancy Free Mickey, we've got Racer Mickey, Mouseketeer Mickey, Kingdom Hearts Mickey, aka King Mickey.
It looks like Zorro.
Honestly, this costume would be dope with the hood. That's how I want my King Mickey. And the final one will be new style Mickey Mouse, which a lot of people hate, so I feel like they'll enjoy beating him up. So in the original N64 Smash Bros, each character in the base roster got their own stage. So that's how we're gonna do it here. We're gonna look at each character in our Disney base roster and give them each a stage. So the first character is of course Mickey Mouse, so I've gone with Steamboat Willie.
Ooh, and does it say black and white?
Yeah, I think it should. So the whole thing's on a boat, it's going along the river, we're gonna see other sort of 1920s cartoon characters in the background, maybe a Clarabelle cow, maybe a Peg-Leg Pete, and the chimneys are gonna be going up and down just like they did in the original.
Sounds thrilling.
It's gonna be a fun old time. What do you think of Steamboat Willie as a stage?
Yeah, I like that it's in black and white, I think that's different. Do I think this is the best stage for Mickey Mouse?
What would you have gone with?
I mean, Fantasia.
Right, that could have been pretty epic.
On the book would be quite cool.
Ah, or with like the brooms coming in and like chucking buckets, the water's rising. That could be cool, yeah.
Thank you.
I've also planned each one's final smash. So for his final smash, there's a short called Runaway Brain, where basically he gets his brain transferred to a monster and he turns into this like vicious killer. And that will be his final smash. He'll turn into that and be like, ah.
Right, that's dark.
Yeah.
That's a real thing.
Oh, it's a real thing. In all honesty, they've not really like released it much since it came out in the 90s.
It's a kids franchise.
You always talk about kids. Disney's for adults. So those are my ideas for Mickey Mouse. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking you put lots of effort into this video.
So you better say nice things.
I'm bamboozled, Ben. I wasn't expecting this much effort.
Okay, you ready for character number 2?
Character 2 was who?
Donkey Kong.
Oh.